Hello everyone, today we are here to play Recurring Survival, a deck that, well, the name says it all. Basically, the plan is stick a survival into play and then get value with the card. We have a lot of silver bullets. We have Wretch, Mesmeric, Bone Shredder, Nantuko, Masticor, Ballot, and Genesis. And all the cards work perfectly. And eventually we have a plan of returning basically the big cards with the Nightmare. This is the version without the combo. We maybe we'll play the other version with the combo of the Giant Whale and Palinchron. This is more of a good stuff version, and the plan is stick as many squirrels into play as possible. The deck is kind of sweet. I love to play survival piles, and I think this deck can do very well in this format, so I'm curious to see how we do. Also, like, the sideboard is also built as like, we have a lot of silver bullet cards for the various matchups, as well as the strongest interaction black and green can have. So more Naturalize, more Smoters, and plugs for Elf, Goblin, and decks like that. So let's just play a Specialty League, PreModern League Contraction. There we have. Yeah, well, this deck plays a lot of nostalgics with cards. Okay. I'm playing on Magic Online, so lag is part of the game, I think. So I know there was a way to show the deck. Okay, there we have. Yeah, this deck like plays a lot of nostalgia cards. We have like this card, I love it. Sadistic Hypnotist seems insane. Sacrifice a creature, target play, discard 2 cards. Seems very, very good once we have a lot of stuff to sacrifice, because we have accelerators, Wolf Roots, Birds of Paradise. We have Wolf Blossom that is kind of strong in this format, because we expect a lot of mono red goblins, etc., trying to attack. And this card immediately generates value, and it's a very valuable blocker. And of course, it's the perfect card you want to sacrifice with the Nightmare once you get your ball rolling. So let's just start. Well, design is not terrible. We kind of need to... I think I'm gonna keep, because we have a very, very aggressive discard plan. Of course, if they start with a lucky, we might get in trouble, but we play how many creatures? We play 24 creatures, so... I think I keep these and try to get lucky. This might be not the best keep, but it's interesting. I think like the purpose of this stream is also to show like borderline hands. I'm happy to do the job you're supposed to do in tournaments. So maybe you see this hand, and then you remember this hand was terrible. So I'm happy to shred some play points. Yeah, on the draw would have mulligan 100%. Okay. Oh, this is kind of an aggressive keep as well from them. I think I cut the Vision Charm, mostly because next turn I want to Cabal Therapy. I can also... No, I think it's fine. Next turn we Cabal Therapy away the foils and then the Impulse, if they found a land. Playing against Stifle now, blue-white. Okay, so foil is the card I want to name. Trying to keep And sadly, I have another bad news for them. It's a second Cabal Therapy naming the Dreadnought. Of course, everything went perfect. They also struggle on lands. No, okay, they don't. Nice, okay, okay. I think maybe we can wait on this impulse. On these Duras. I think I can just play a Bird of Paradise and pass. I don't know if they also play like Meddling Mages or stuff like that, so I don't know. I think they will impulse now. And they either impulse for counter magic or other cantrips. So I don't know. I don't like to Duras into the impulse. Another land, okay. I think I can pass. Maybe we should have altered the Bird of Paradise in case we draw Survival. I still need to get a bit used to those play patterns. Cabal Therapy, okay, makes sense. Now I think I will do this. Okay, two more Dreadnoughts. We may get in trouble if they draw a Stifle or a Vision Charm. Okay. Tempting Fury means the Tarmogoyf of the format. Hello. No Shrimp, nice surprise. Yeah, I think I will play Shrimp on Friday and occasionally on other days. Of course, it's my favorite deck, but I'm kind of sure people will get bored on seeing me always play that. So I think I also want to play other decks to play better myself. And I think I'm supposed to still hold the Cradle. Gosh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, if you see, I should have, like somewhere, I should have a schedule on of what I do. So daily, I do different content daily. Today, it's Monday, but I am supposed to play a blue deck. But I think I wanted to try this deck. So things can slightly change. Then on Tuesday, so tomorrow, I will play a tier deck. I think I will play Replenish tomorrow. Thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate. I also will do some emotes, I promise. The thing is, like, my girlfriend is the person behind my technical devices, because she's a graphic designer. She's great, so I asked her to help me, and she's also helping me. I'm posting a vlog on PreModern. It will be in Italian, but I think if I do a lot of views, I can also dub it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, like, I'm kind of terrible. I'm not a very good streamer in terms of technical stuff. So I still need to get used to Twitch, the overlays and stuff. So I really wanted to do this because I love the format, and every time I play PreModern, I want to play more PreModern. But I needed to start from a point, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. So I just decided, okay, today I start, and then we make the stream better together with the chat, etc. I will buy a better light. I know the light is terrible. Okay, I appreciate. So we have still 6 cards to bring in. I bring in a lot of removals. I think maybe we can cut the Masticore, the Ballot. I will just keep the good cards against the Dreadnought. I think I can also maybe cut maybe a couple of Wall of Roots. Maybe all the Wall of Roots. Since we lowered the curve a lot. I still keep the survivals. What does it say? Target non-artifact, non-black. Okay, so like this seems fine. I think that, like my sideboard plan against Stiflenaut is to side as the rock. So my plan is just removals and interactions and cards that cycles. Okay, this hand is strong, but like the thing is, okay, we have 2 draw steps to find a land. I think we can survive without 3 draw steps. We have 21 lands and 4 bop. So it's... I think we have good odds keeping this hand of drawing something and then do a good chain. I think this is a good 1-lander. So I think I gamble on this land again, on this hand again. For sure, like their deck is aggressive, but since it's a white version, I don't think it's like I think it's slightly less aggressive than the regular version. And like if I was in their shoes, I would try to approach the matchup in a more grindy way, and then keeping turn 2 Dreadnought Stifle. Okay. Right. Land. Ouch. Okay, I think we'll discard the Hermit. It would be funny because they also kept 1-lander game 1. Plains. It's trying to fetch a plains at this stage, I think. It means they maybe don't have counterspell itself. Okay. Sure. Land, please. Alright. Sure. They just played the monster. Okay. Sure. Now I resolve survival and I should be fine. Unless they name survival, but even if they name survival... Okay, they haven't played a land. This is interesting. I think... What can I do? Like, I think probably playing survival is the best. As I can just tutor whatever I need. And I have a lot of targets now. I have a lot of outs. Sure, I think. I have another survival also. I think I will ditch the Wall of Blossoms to get... I like to get Squee. I can also get this Wall of Roots. Maybe Wall of Roots is the best. They can foil this, but if they foil this, I think it's fine. Like, they go one card in hand. They can Gush foil, it's slightly less fine, but again, like, they just have one land at that point. And I have a very strong turn. Okay, they didn't draw the foil, so I assume their hand is not containing the card foil. Second disenchant. Okay, I think now they degushed, so their hand is at least one island. Very curious to what I should get. I'm gonna just get these. I'm not super sure. Like, I would love to get another tempting worm and try to kill them, but I think probably the best is just getting an Uktabi or a fiend. Maybe a fiend. I would take the fiend. So I can fiend, and if I like what they have, I can just play the worm. And start pressuring them. Well, this is kind of problematic. So if I take the Dreadnought... Okay, I took the Dreadnought. I'm not sure it was the right choice though. Probably now I want to do this because I want to eat lands. Okay. Let's see. Next turn I can sword these and play Dreadnought. And if I draw a Swamp though, I can butcher it. Yeah, tough end. I think I take the level 0 decision. I think I can take some damage. See if they have Island as last card. Yes, okay. I'm dead to swords this way, but yeah, okay. I think I can maybe wait with this duress. Maybe not. Maybe not. Mostly because if they have a stifle, Armageddon. What? Mostly because if they have a stifle, they could play another dreadnought. So it was fine to do that. Probably post combat. And now you need to jump with this mending mage. Okay. Oof. Mr. Genesis. Phil Collins. Wow, okay. They scoop it up. Okay. I think I will play... I think I will play Blue-White Dreadnought at some point. I'm just not in love with the deck. Like, I tried it after they banned Parallax. Everyone was like, yeah, we can play Armageddon and play White and play Swords and play Disenchant and yeah, just this card doesn't help you, so yeah, of course they are good at removing problems, but I don't think that's what you need when you play Dreadnought. Sure. Okay. I know it's a bit of a zoomer call to say, but is this a Splinter Twin situation? I'm also curious, like, what's the Splinter Twin of PreModern, like Frenetic Efreet plus the enchantment, maybe that's the OG Splinter Twin. Maybe we should have played the Forest. I guess, like, if they waste me, it's probably alright. Like, I don't hate it. Goblin War Chief. Okay. We are taking some damage here. Taking 2. Next turn, what I can do? So apply land. I can play... I think I want to play this Bone Shredder and see from there. I think I really want to kill this War Chief. Yeah, I mean, I much prefer this format than any format right now. Like I'm liking standard. Yeah, chance encounter. Yes. I'm liking standard. Like it's probably alright, but everything else is kinda doomed, to be honest. At least in my view. Thinking. I think I will start with the... I really want to play this Wall of Blossoms. I don't think I have any rush into playing this Survival. I also want to play the Fiend. Mostly because I want to see if they have anything relevant. A land would be insane also. I think it's more than 70%. I think every deck besides Goblin plays enchantment. I mean, Modern is not fun since a while, I think. Like, I like playing Boros, but I don't like playing Modern. Let's put it this way. And I also think that I started to play Magic when like blue was kind of strong. So studying card advantage and stuff like that was still an unuseful thing. I think, yeah, I think this is better than the terminate, so they need to terminate this. While right now, like, you don't really need to know all those things. Like, you don't even know how to do a combat. Like, you can completely ignore the combat in Modern right now. If you play a tier deck. Because the combat in Modern is like, you attack with 6 titans, your threat is unblockable, you play Storm so you don't even play creatures. So, not exactly the best. Yeah, I mean, Boros is fine, but problem is you play Boros and everyone else is just not playing creatures, so you always attack with all and see what happens from there. Oof. Goblin Sharpshooter, okay. I need to read the text of a card because I'm not super sure. Okay. I mean, playing this Bop is irrelevant, I think, with the Sharpshooter, so I'd rather just pass. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, didn't even figure it out. It worked like that. Ooh, that's a very strong card. Okay, so against Goblins, this is probably a card. 3 Engineered Plug, 3 Motor. And I don't know, Tempting Word seems like a scam. I don't like the Vigilante. I think that can be interesting. I think Card Naturalize, the Wretch, the Fiend, the Therapies, also Duress. Okay, maybe I need to keep something. Thing is, like, a lot of cards are not very good. Maybe this card is fine. But I don't know, I don't want to have too many 3-drops, too many 4-drops. Maybe I side the Worm as well. And I keep the Therapies. Well, like, if you analyze the game we played a very complex game, considering the complexity of like we used all the phases, we played all the types of cards. Comparing this to a modern game is like the opposite right now. Standard, I think right now it's kind of interesting. Like we have a lot of decks, but I don't like super broken stuff without a drawback. Like I like Dreadnought. But Dreadnought, I think it's a like fine card. There's a lot of drawbacks. Okay. I think I played the Wall of Blossoms. Maybe it was better to play this. I don't know. Like, I thought which one is worse if they play Terminate. I'd rather get the Wall of Blossom terminated. Un enchantment, ok. Guarda, io nel dubbio secco questo non me lo passerò mai. So, Italian. I just said, okay, I don't know this card, but I think I can just kill this. Kill this and that 2/2 into my board of creatures. And now I think we are a bit down. Let's see what they do, but Perish. I need to get used to the scars because I'm absolutely new to 8 for green, as I mostly play Note. Here I could do maybe some tricks with Nightmare. I think my plan here is I will also let Lucky. I will also let them attack with Lucky. The worst would be they play a ringleader, but I think that's beatable. Okay. Playing the Nostalgia card, leaving that. You sacrifice all the creatures and I get back the Ballot and the Wolf Roots. And from next turn on I can just do tricks with Nightmare. Sure. Sure. Okay. Hmm. I don't know if you have something big. The Boom Shredder doesn't work. Good thing to know. I can just get a squee, I think. Hopefully I'm doing everything right. This deck is kind of tricky to play. Jump Palmacoy. This enchantment is doing like very good. Mostly because if I draw plug, it does nothing. Another one. What's the best I can get? Probably Birds of maybe Wall. Play Wall. Because the problem of Hermit is they can shoot the Hermit, I can do block. A tough situation, like I needed more mana. I think I gamble on the bop. I need to draw land. So for sure they have a creature in hand. They played their mana. They already played 2 pile drivers. I think I will name Ringleader. They have Wasteland in hand, okay. You can go. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I will try to propose the same board. And maybe they will finish the Goblins. I don't know, like... Also drawing like Smoter is insane. Rodriguez, thank you for the follow. I'm thinking if I have... Maybe I can play double wall. Creature, okay. Land is not the worst. I think I'm dead, but... I had no outs to this board. Maybe... I don't know, I think like the living that I played was good, but it wasn't enough to beat what they proposed. And eventually I draw no removals. Yeah, they can just shoot me all the Goblins. Yeah. GG, GG. I don't know, I didn't expect this enchantment, to be honest. First time I play against a red-black version of Goblins. Maybe I should have kept in some disenchant effects. I think they would have at least slowed down the race. Of course, like game 1 we drew the Naturalize and they didn't have that. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Not that we draw the plug eventually. Okay, Il Matagatto is a known mono-red player. So I think we can keep this. Yeah, like every deck plays some enchantments of some sort. After a long pause, my opponent reads the Bird of Paradise. It's like a land that produces mana of any color and flies. Okay, results. Incinerate, alright. Bolt the bird. Magic as Garfield intended. One to me. Yeah, Goblin Bombardment is a played card in PreModern, but not in Goblins. I think I will just play the 4/4. I should am with the aggro player. If they want to waste a couple of bolts on these, I'm fine. Hi Zeb, hello. Okay. In Lugo, like, the tournament went well. I had a lot of fun. I ended up 5-2. I lost to Full English Breakfast with the Hermit. I think I was unprepared in that matchup, and I sideboarded wrong. So I really felt unprepared there. No suck, they had the Vortex. So I can suck, but I gain 0 anyway. And then I lost to Terrageddon, but I don't know, like, it's like, the games were strange. I saw 0 counter spells into game, so everything resolved or I had to foil it. And then I won the other 5, like the classic Dreadnought games, where you beat everyone because your deck is busted. I'm not super sure how I'm supposed to side. I have no idea how to side it, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like, Magic Online meta, I think you need to be cautious on how you take it. I don't think it reflects the paper meta at all. On Magic Online, everyone just plays the tier decks. And, like, so they are, like, 2 decks. While on paper, you play a lot of random decks. Like, in the Nationals, I played against Astral Slide. That is a deck I never played online. And Astral Slide, like, has a decent matchup against Dreadnought, I think. So I think, like, if everyone wants to win against Dreadnought, Dreadnought would win 0 challenges. Or, like, 1 challenge every, I don't know, week, maybe? Every 2 weeks. But I think on Magic Online everyone plays mono red. In challenges, mono red, goblins, random decks, and Dreadnought has an insane matchup against red. So it's just easy, and then you just play the mirrors. Oh, we ramp them. Pass. Okay. I mean, if they want to. Okay. Yeah, exactly. But I think like the PreModern meta is kind of open right now. You can play whatever you want. Like on Magic Online, you only get the flavor of the format, but you don't get a lot of nuances. And well, hopefully I can play more decks. I can play more brews. So I'm happy to explore with you the format in depth. I need to get. I need to be right back. Let's see, we are 2-1, but okay, we lost the Goblins. To rack those Goblins. I don't know, I came a bit unprepared. I think like many of my losses in PreModern are because I don't know what my opponent deck does. And I sideboard randomly. So hopefully, like the goal of these streams is also to show a bit better like what's going on mostly, and how to approach certain decks. So I also plan to learn the format. Okay, we have Survival, we keep. For example, I learned that you need to start with the forest, because if you start with Llanowar and they waste you, you lose. Almost on spot. Okay. So we have the gamble play, but they play green. Play Phyrexian and Forest, so it's probably the rock. I'm fine just playing the survival out. And see, next turn we can probably ditch something to play a bop. Andre, thank you for the ride. Hello. We're playing old cards in an old platform. Appreciate the ride. Smettila, stop it. My English is actually decent. Come on, like mostly because like you criticize my English, but you don't know the level of Italy. Like in Italy, like our English is not very good. Like even our politicians have troubles speaking in English. Oh, come on. So, for those who doesn't know me, I am Andrea. I play mostly constructed. I mostly stream PreModern nowadays. Just started to... I started this new project, so my plan is just to stream a bit more. And And I won stuff in the past, but I don't really care about that anymore. So like the chill of the stream are very chill, and the vibes of the stream are very chill. So if you appreciate old cards, no music, me speaking a lot, interacting with chat, etc., leave a follow. No, it's not like I care about winning. I don't care about what I won in the past. Like, this stream is not about me saying, yeah, I'm good, I did this, you know. It's mostly a fun stream. No, fuck. I misclicked. I want to get the other wall. I'm still competitive. Oh. The other rule would have been so insane. Here I could have also draw land. Sure. Tomorrow morning I woke up early to play standard to fit the testing team schedule. Okay, they let me untap with 2 creatures. They maybe want a Masticore. I think I play Tempting Burn at this point. At least we impact the board. This should be bigger than the Masticore. This game is kinda over, to be honest. We are super behind. Frozen Tusker, okay. Interesting deck, by the way. I never saw this deck. Seems cool. Oh, they can play Frozen Tusker, okay. Okay, it's over, it's fine. Turn 6, 2 lands, that says it all, I think, for me. So, this is a grind deck. I think I sideboarded the plug for the Goblins. The Wretch. And the Naturalize. Maybe even the Muse. And I can cut some Graveyard Shenanigans. As I do one smoother. Me too. I'm playing blue-white control those days to see if the deck is playable or not. And I think Lessons is my... I don't know how to say. Like, if I don't like any deck, I would probably play Lessons. I'm also curious because, like, in the next RC, the one we are gonna play, it's the first week of Ninja Turtles coming in the format. So I don't know. I would much rather play these than the Ninja Turtles cards. But I guess we are kind of forced to play Ninja Turtles, so we're gonna play with slimes, turtles, and dinosaurs and stuff. Survival. Okay. Survival. Alright, I think I play my survival. Forest Go. With the idea of getting a square. Va bene. So either I just play the ranged hermit, I guess. I still want to actively smother the welder. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you as well. Sure. Shield sphere? Okay, now I need to smother the welder, mostly because if they want to get back the Tormod Crypt, sorry, the Masticore, they need to sacrifice the Tormod. Thank you, thank you. We're currently through one. I don't know why the record overlay is not working. Or 2, we are 2-1. Or 3-1. 2-1, okay. Do I have better lines? I don't think so. I think it's fine to like these. And pass. Squee. Anger. Okay. This is scary part when they get the anger. Welder. Oh, okay. Sure. . Okay. I mean, like, this is problematic, of course, but it could have been worse, I think. So the plan is next turn we get the Wretch, we exile the graveyard, basically. And eventually we'll find a way to... They can kill my Nantuko. We'll take 5. But then I am the one with the active survival. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think I have attacks. Okay. What is this? Triskelion, okay. Strange art of Triskelion. I'm used to the one that looks like a tower. Okay. I need to draw a creature here.
You can go. Here if I drew a creature would have been fine because then I tutor Masticore, I shoot a welder and be fine. Okay. Now I need to... I don't know, I still probably Masticore still does it. Need to do this one turn prior. I think I drew land Dures. Okay, cool match. Cool match. I'm not super sure about my choices. But I think probably the Flood Screw component of the match didn't really help me. Let's play another one. I think I will play another League of this deck after the first one. We won an absurd number of dice this match, this league. First time we draw the Cradle. I think Cradle is a strange card. Sometimes would have been insane. Some other times, meh. This mono red. I think I can start by drawing one. Because if we draw Dures, maybe I want to play that. Yeah, just play tight. Play tight, win games. Oh, this card seems insane. It's the best thing. Like each time I play PreModern and I play against Mono Red, I look at this card and say, okay, choose a card type, target opponent reveals his hand, 3 damage for each card of the chosen type. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so I didn't want to play the Masticore out, mostly because I don't want to get to trade with this, because this is the card I want to win the game with. So now I can also... I don't think I want to blind therapy. So playing this is probably better, as I will lose the mana anyway. This is one of my favorite arts in the game. It's just so iconic. Like, what I miss about the old cards is... like, this is peak art for me. This is a Masticore. The name is just one word. The art is just one giant monster. And everyone knows this is a Masticore. So, like, those kind of cards... I don't know, they just get me every time.
If they want to do this, they need to sacrifice the Mock Fanatic and... Okay, perfect. 9-6. Okay, I'm not super alive in terms of life, but... They can also draw not good cards. They can draw Ball Lightning, stuff like that. Hey. So I'm at 6. I see some ways I die, where I die, but I think my best chance is still getting the Genesis loop out next turn. If they have Bolt, I lose, but... I don't know if we have any more beast in the deck. Just I want to play around. I think this is the only beast of the deck, right? Genesis is an incarnation, elf, insect druid mutant, Masticore, of course. Okay, and the rest does. I don't see any beast, any Mr. Beast. Okay, so just game 4. I can maybe therapy them. Naming lightning bolts. I'm gonna say fire blast. Land, okay. So this should be GG. And every turn I can just game 4. But I think I can double block. No, I meant to play this, okay. I don't think it matters a lot, but...
Incredible played a very cool game here. I think you can probably play this deck without the Cradle. It doesn't change a lot. I don't know, like it's the same now. Just, yes. Last card of the end is Mountain, so it doesn't change much. Okay. I think maybe after this we can play the combo version. Hopefully it doesn't take me too much to change the cards. So against aggro, I think I sided the Smoters and Wretch Tempting Worm. It's 5 and I cut Living Dead, Masticore, Nantuko. Well, Nantuko is not so horrible. Point number again, like probably like the therapies are not the best. Rest I think I can keep. Like Naturalize might be good or bad depending on what they do. I don't think I want anything else though, so. Gamberon stream, yes, every Friday I will stream Stifle Note. And then sometimes on Monday as well. I have a schedule now. I plan to respect it as much as I can. But of course it's my favorite deck, it's the deck I play even when I'm not streaming, and also the only complete deck I own. But I don't want to stream that every day. I think I want also to make this stream as pre-modern friendly as possible. Okay. I might be dead, like if they have Bolt, Fire Blast, Bolt, Lava Dart. But if I'm not dead, I think I will gain 4, so discarding the Genesis. Get Squee, discard Squee. Get Ravenous. AKA Mr. Beast. Go to 15 again and then
I don't know. Like, I think their end is just some more removals, I'd say. Yeah. People incinerate. I'm thinking if I want to get something here. I think probably it's fine to get the Ranged Hermit. And now from next turn on I can just recurring hermits and they should be fine. Unless like they bug me. If they bug me, I don't play, but if they torment me, I mean, if they graveyard date my strategy. So this deck has a good matchup against mono red, I'd say. I like that. The last game we did what the deck is supposed to do. So recurring survival stuff. I'd be curious to see what they have in hand, to be honest. So I think I would play that over the recurring. Wow, Pyroclasm. Don't take the Pyroclasm.
They had a lot of burn power. Okay. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. Warmonger, okay. Let's get the ballot back. But Squee I want to use. These I'd rather not. Like, my opponent came prepared, like Warmonger, Pyroclasm. Makuts, thank you for the follow. Grazie del follow if you are Italian. Highly appreciate it. I think like today is the first day of the project. Of course, I will give perks to all the subs. I think I'm really curious if this project is will go well or not, and I will do perks, etc. I will probably open a Discord as well. That's the utter goal. So I think we'll just pay the echo mostly because it's the fastest way. I don't want to click. I think I can just pay the echo, play the tempting worm, attack for a bunch. Hello, Philip, how's doing? Are you ready in the PreModern many as well, or? Nah, PreModern gameplay, I think it's super fun. Like, my opponent just casted Warmonger, destroying my board. And I'm playing Survival, Recurring Nightmare. Like, I think some matchups are bad, but it depends what you what you love, of course. I think, like, anything that contains Amulet Titan, Storm, Neoform, that kind of stuff is awful, mostly because you see someone performing a solitaire, while this is more similar to a game of Limited, I think. All the cards are balanced, you need to understand the drawbacks of each card, like Tempting Worm. It's a 5/5 for 2 mana, and it says, when this creature enters, each opponent may put any number of artifact, creature, enchantment, and or land cards from their end onto the battlefield. So, this card is might be very strong or terrible, depending on how you play it, of course. While in Modern, a 5/5 for 2 mana would be terrible. Even without the drawback. So I don't know, like it really depends what is terrible for you, but I'm having my best times here. Plus, I think PreModern is the format where blue is good, and that's never true nowadays. In every other format, blue is terrible. Okay, 3-2. I had fun. So if you're looking at this on YouTube, make sure to leave a follow, and if you appreciate the content, leave a comment. See you soon in YouTube.